I'm in my country bar on a country road, drinking with some friends of mine. Oh, when a city girl came walking through the door, looking at her phone for time. She sat right next to me, I ordered her a drink, then she asked for the Wi-Fi pass. I just raised my beer and said no Wi-Fi here, then I handed her a glass. We living on moonshine, living on a good time, living on a rifle rod and beer, living off the grid now, cause we know how. Believe me, we ain't got no fear, cause we can hunt and fish and we can grow our crops, love to raise some cane and drive our trucks. That's how we live our lives every day. Oh yeah. Well, she was looking round at the bar she found and all the people having fun. She gave me a smile, said she'll stay a while. The city girl in her was gone. And after 3 more rounds, she started getting down, cause she was seeing what I said. Cause she was dancing in line and she was feeling fine. Well, that's when I told her once again. We living on moonshine, living on a good time, living on a rifle rod and beer, living off the grid now, cause we know how. Believe me, we ain't got no fear, cause we can hold our own and we can pull that a load. We can live just fine on any old dirt road. Well, that's how we do it out here every day. Hey! Well, you can poke and joke about our kind, living off the land, but we're the first ones there to make a stand when it all hits the fan. We living on moonshine, living on a good time, living on a rifle rod and beer, living off the grid now, cause we know how. Believe me, we ain't got no fear, cause we can rustle ride and we can plow our land, we can raise our stock and lend a helping hand. Yeah, that's how we live our lives every day. Oh yeah. Living on moonshine, living on a good time. Living on moonshine, living on a good time. Living on moonshine. We living on moonshine.
keeps me hanging on. I ain't no saint, but I play the part, singing out loud gospel straight from the heart. Whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon, that's the Trinity I've been trailing. One saves my soul and one numbs the pain. One keeps the jukebox calling my name. Between the crowds and the neon lights, trying to get these wrongs turned right. It's whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon keep me walking that line tonight. I hear Hoss on the radio telling me true. Don't let the devil get the best of you. Temptation's strong when the night gets loud, so I raise my glass and I sing it proud. Maybe someday I'll find that grace, lay my demons down in an open space. But till that day, I'll do what I can, live by the gospel of an outlaw man. Whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon, that's the Trinity I've been trailing. One saves my soul and one numbs the pain. One keeps the jukebox calling my name. Between the crowds and the neon lights, trying to get these wrongs turned right. It's whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon keep me walking that line tonight. Whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon has the hymn of my outlaw life. It's whiskey, Jesus, and Waylon keep me walking that line tonight.
Cold like rain fall down on me. The aftermath of time of change. Empty faces, streets of pain. All that's left, the charm remains. Those I've known dead and gone, in a moment's time swept away. Chaos fell, marching wind. Ghost of fallout, kill the rest. I cry out for reason. My madness, oh, it's gripping pain. Is life eternal laughter, or filled with black rain? I can't believe that this could be all that life was meant to be.
Okay. So,
Open my eyes so I can
so
see
I don't hear anything coming out of the speakers right now.
what it is you've done for me.
I don't hear the music. I don't hear the music that you're playing right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing you right now.
Hello, peeps. Law Radio Nation is in the house. Can you all hear me? Let's hear you, Jim. Hello, peeps. I can hear you just fine, bro.
Hi, everybody. I was nervous, and now I'm not
Turn
as nervous because it seems to be working.
Yeah, and turn your thing down so I don't hear it. It's like you're on the radio, man.
Okay, I just turned that off.
All right, good. All right, Outlaw Radio Nation's in the house. We're back again. Jim is joining us. His location. I'm at my house. Everything works just fine, right, Jim?
I'm very
The
happy
link
right
is just
now.
great.
Snug as a bug in a rug right now.
Yeah, man, we got like a foot and a half of snow. Had to dig my car out. Gonna have to do it again after this show over. Not that I'm going anywhere, but I plan to leave at some point, right?
I
We started the show at Matt. Go ahead, Jim.
finally got some exercise, you know. I didn't think I was going to be able to shovel, but I took my time, and the snow is really light. I'm sure everybody noticed that who's shoveled. It's not like a couple weeks ago where it was really wet and you had to whack it off your shovel every time you take a scoop. It was like a piece of cake, almost. It's cold, though. My fingers froze. It says offline for some reason. Darn it. Oh, nuts.
Looks like Jim is back. Hello, Jim.
Yeah, we were offline for a minute.
Yeah, we were.
Maybe it's my loud Wi-Fi or something, but I'm glad.
Let me just do a couple things before we get rolling here.
Yeah, I see Matt's on.
All right, guys. This might be a fucked up show.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
doing good right
Give me
now.
1 second. Can you guys hear me out there? Yeah. I want to make sure they can hear us, though, Jim. And for some reason, the music's still playing. No one's giving me a thumbs up on hearing me or not. So I'm just going to... All right, so the second song was Dalton Jones with Whiskey, Waylon, and Jesus. And then the third one was Wolf Bones from Montana, USA with Black Rain. And yes, everybody's giving me a thumbs up, Jim. They can hear us just fine, okay?
Success. Well, very nice songs right there. What a difference. Matt started it off with Living on Moonshine. Good job. And now the next two songs were pretty good too.
Yeah, that second one was Dalton Jones with Whiskey, Waylon, and Jesus followed by Wolf Bones from Montana, USA with Black Rain. That was pretty cool, right?
Wolf Bones. Okay.
Cool
Nice.
band name. I like it a lot. All right, so on tonight's show, at 7:30, we're going to welcome Midnight Whisky Massacre from the United Kingdom. We're going to be talking about his new album and his new song, Planets Collide. And Jim, that's debuting on our show tonight, and everybody gets to hear it.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, I'm excited too. That guy's really cool, man, and he supports the show big time. You know, that's a really good thing. So,
I love them all.
all right, so tonight we also have music by Shadows Calling, Megan Nicole, Mr. Moonlight, Fast Rich, Detroit Trouble, Outlaw Brody Lee, 51 Boneyard, The Unsatisfied, and from Cleveland we got Rob Johnson, one of your buddies, Jim. We're going to play his
Oh,
song
you know,
tonight.
okay, sounds good. You're playing one of his songs. Good. I
He's
wonder-
got some nice Christian music, man.
I hope they're all listening.
Yeah, we got a lot of listeners, Jim. We got 31 people watching the show right now. We have tons and tons of comments. I'm trying to get to all of them. And it's really weird doing the show from my place. I'm actually doing the show from Cleveland. And I got all. So that might be just a thing that's going to happen. Jim, it just might be a thing that's going to happen because the weather's so crazy. We just might lose you every now and then, but it's all good.
Well, you came back. I see Outlaw Brody Lee is here. Very cool.
Cool. We have so many comments. It's fantastic. All right. So also on the show tonight, Jim is bringing in his stall
Well, darn it.
of
It kind of looks like
killer.
you are cutting out there, Jeffrey. It says you're offline now. Oh, this is most unfortunate. Darn it. I notice I can't move back and forth or I get really out of focus. I have to be still like a adult. I'm sure nobody hears me right now, but I'm not sure about that actually either. And it looks like Jeff isn't coming back right now. It's the 10 feet of snow on the telephone poles or something. Oh, that's most unfortunate. We have so many listeners. We have 31 at the beginning of the show. That is outstanding. I want to thank all of you. I think that's a record. Even higher when we interviewed Mark Farner. So it's very, very cool. I see we've been on for about 20 minutes, and it looks like it's not going to be happening tonight, unfortunately. Darn it. Wouldn't that be funny if I was on right now? Let's see. Can you hear me? Hey. It'd be funny if I was on right now. Let's see. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, I guess I am the only one on the show right now. So what do you know about that? That's pretty interesting. Geez, I don't know what to say right now, but at least we have connection right now, and I actually have a show to my own right now. So, I've wanted this moment now for a couple of years, to tell you the truth. Don't tell Jeff I said that, but it's about time I take over a little bit, and we could go into it my direction instead of always Jeff. I'm just kidding right now. I'm just trying to kill some time until he manages to get back on. Well, anyways, my talk is about, my Mentally Ill in America segment it's pretty long today. And maybe that's good because I could kill some time. But I have some killer kids that really are literally killer kids. And it's really amazing what they do. It's we did our first week on killer kids last week, and I had 5 doozies, and there's 5 more. Actually, one of these out of the 5, the guy, the lady was involved in a car accident, and unfortunately, she was speeding. She was dumb. She was young, and 2 of the passengers were killed, and they included her as a terrible killer kid. Now, I don't think that one really qualified for that, but the other ones were. It's like, we had twins involved in a couple of these, and they both decided who to kill. They wanted to kill everybody in their. Oh, here we are. Are we back?
We are. I lost internet. The internet dropped out completely. I had to reload everything.
And
And
you left me in charge, Jeff. You'll never know what I said about you. Well, I guess maybe you will if you listen to the show. But I think I did pretty good filling in.
I don't even know if the show is still going. It's really
Well,
weird, man.
well,
Everything dropped out.
I turned on my device and it was me talking, just like
This
I'm
is gonna be
right
gonna be
now.
the craziest show we ever did, Jim.
So
I
if
don't know.
you're
It's just
out,
it's the weather, bro.
I'm glad I didn't start swearing or saying racist things like I always do. You know.
There we.
I was lucky, man. Could have been blackballed or whiteballed, one of the two. Are you still there? Boy. I guess we could do my segment right now. 20 most dangerous killers. Kids reacting to life in prison. That's funny. They never say how they reacted in prison. It's funny. Why did they name it that? They just talked about what they did and stuff and how cruel they were. And here we are, Jessica Carlin, age 17. On September 21st, 2015, Jessica Carlin was driving when she was in a serious accident. There were 2 passengers in her car, Brandon Avery and Amanda Strickland, both 27 years old. She lost control and hit a sign in front of a hospital and then struck the building. The police determined her speed to be about 76 miles per hour. All 3 occupants were injured, but only Jessica survived. Both Brandon and Amanda died from their injuries. I think I just said that. Jessica was charged with vehicular homicide, and throughout the trial, she was crying, so she showed emotion and remorse. She wasn't happy about it, for sure. Maybe she was just crying because she knows she was going to jail. She was sentenced to 12 to 16 years incarceration. Again, I don't think this qualifies to be on the list. I don't think she meant to kill anybody. She just was driving foolishly. So I nixed that one. We have another one that's much better. Jeff is still offline. Okay, we have an individual by the name of Caleb. Is it Caleb? C-A-L-E-B? Caleb Sharp. This person was responsible for the Freeman School incident in Spokane, Washington in 2017. I don't know if I remember this one. He was handing out notes to his friends, and it said that he was going to do something really stupid. I guess he just did this right, maybe the day of or the day before he actually did this. This case made headlines around the world. There were disturbing videos showing 15-year-old Sharp hunting for his victims in the hallway. Anybody remember that? Of the school, as if he was playing a game of cat and mouse. That's pretty cruel, isn't it? How old was he? One student, Sam Strain, tried to stop Sharp. Are you trying to get back there, Jeffrey? I'm in the middle
Yeah, I'm back.
of mentally ill in America.
Don't do mental. I have a guest coming on right now, Jim. You're gonna have to hold off on mentally ill in America.
Well, that's fine. I'm glad you're finally back.
All right. Hopefully we can get this thing rolling. Hey, welcome to the show, Darren from Midnight Whisky Massacre. I'm going to pull him on right now. And Darren, we're having a lot of issues, bro. So we'll see what happens. Here we go.
Okay, man.
Yeah. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey, dude. How you doing?
Excellent. We're having a lot of issues here in the United States. The internet keeps going out on me in Cleveland because Cleveland fucking sucks. I just want to say it one more time. Cleveland fucking sucks, not only with the assholes in Cleveland, but also the internet. So, Darren, Midnight Whisky Massacre, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you all doing? Hope you're well.
Welcome, Darren.
Hi, Tim.
Excellent, man. All right, so Darren has a brand new song that's out. We're going to play it on the show tonight. But I want to first ask you, tell me about the new album and tell me everything about the new album and where the inspiration came from.
Okay, so the new album's called The Nothing. It's due out Bandcamp next month on March the 4th. And it's the title track and kind of the main theme of the album is partly inspired by the film The Never-Ending Story, with the story of the nothing in there. I like the dark malevolence of it and how we're seeing that creeping into our world and modern day society.
That's very cool.
Are you there, Jeff?
Oh,
Oh, it looks like I could hear you.
it's frozen.
It's frozen again. Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jim, but
Okay. I didn't really
Over
hear.
the gym ahead of time. All right, we're back, peeps. Biggest show we've had, Jim, and everything keeps turning off.
No, that's about our luck, Jeff. But I'm so happy to have our guest, and I'm happy to have all the people listening to right now on this wonderful evening.
All right, Darren, I'm sorry to cut out on you, but go ahead on Planets Collide. Tell me about the song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's basically about worlds colliding, a lot of division, the interference of man, basically what we're seeing unfold down here on Earth. Yeah, a lot of different things going on, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. How are things in the United Kingdom as far as politics go? If what you could talk about.
Oh, terrible, yeah. Yeah, I think they're trying to run a dictatorship over here or something, Yeah, it's really bad. The cost of living, it's just everything's going up constantly. People that aren't on high wages are essentially working just to pay bills now, with nothing left over, very little. So,
It's a lot like the United States. And a lot of your music that you write, like The Decline, is a lot about what you're dealing with, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, everything really, war, financial crisis, cost of living. Yeah, the division, everyone's at each other's throats in the world, aren't they, at the moment? It's crazy out there.
It looks like the United States is about to go to war with Iran. And as far as they're building it up, I saw the United Kingdom's going to jump in on that too. They got planes headed over that way.
Right. Okay, yeah. It's not good, is it? Not good.
Yeah. It's going to be another song for you.
But yeah, it certainly keeps giving me lots of subject matter.
Yeah, it's never ending, right?
Yeah, it's just more war, isn't there? It's just ramped up in the last few years, I think, especially since the lockdowns and stuff.
And we're going to play Planets Collide. Planets Collide, is that based pretty much on like the state of what's going on right now?
Yeah, about our world colliding. There's different factions and forces that are all at each other's throats. Yeah, just a lot of chaos.
Yeah, for sure. I understand that. Hey, the other thing I wanted to ask you is you're debuting the song on our show tonight, and it's the very first time you're playing this song live for anyone, right?
That's it, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be the first on the internet and everything.
That's really cool. Thank you so much for allowing us to do that. I really appreciate that, man. When you told me
That's
that it was
right.
going to be released, I was like, hey, man, do it on my show, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And peeps out there, I want to point this out. He's in the United Kingdom, okay? He's online with us from United Kingdom, and we never have any problem getting you on, do we?
No, it seems to
That's
be okay.
Yeah, everything's great. It's just my connection, but right now I'm looking at it. Bars are looking good, so I don't think we're going to have another problem where it disconnects. I really hope not, but I don't think it'll disconnect again. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
Fingers crossed.
the other thing I want to ask you is after you release Planets Collide, you're going to put out the song The Nothing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you sent that to me. I got to hear that. It's super cool. You guys are going to really love it. Tell me more about the album. Tell me about, it looks like we lost, but then you're all back again. This is nuts. We're getting dumped on with snow. I probably have in my driveway 1.5 feet right now.
Oh wow, yeah, I heard there was snow over there. It's just rainy here.
Yeah, I would take the rain over the snow any day. The snow is a pain in the ass. It makes driving tolerable.
Oh yeah, skiing.
Does it ever snow in the UK?
It hasn't for quite a while, not properly. I think it's been a couple of years or so, a few years, but yeah, it doesn't. We maybe get a week every few years of it.
That's because of the Atlantic Ocean. Everything comes from the west. The currents.
No, I don't know if
I don't know. I'm not that in depth with it. So I talked about weather systems.
Yeah, man. Hey, someday soon, the fixed podcast where it's not even like this, where it's like all virtual, man. And technology is going to go so crazy that you're never going to have to do it like this, where you're online, doing it like this whatsoever. It's going to be like you're standing right there next to me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
Okay.
be cool? That's what I envision anyway for the future.
Yeah, we're certainly seeing massive advancements in tech, aren't we? Which is also kind of some of the stuff I've written about on this album, how it's already affecting things. Not a lot of people go out anymore, do they? Everyone's at home on their devices. It's not a very social world we live in anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, man. You ever go out to dinner and you look at a family sitting at a table together and nobody's talking and everybody's on their phones?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
We've
not good, is
lost
it?
it completely.
Yeah, that social and human connection seems to be going the more technology advances.
It's completely ruined dating.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Just
gave
keep
up on it.
swiping right. Just keep swiping right, man. And yeah, it's completely ruined dating. Social activities have been completely ruined by it. And I envision that you're probably going to have enough material for the next 20 years with the state of the world that we're in. If we make it 20 more years, I don't know. We might get nuked before then.
Well, yeah. There's always who knows?
Well, they always say that empires, like the United States and stuff, empires fall eventually. All empires crash. And
Yes.
maybe the deal with Atlantis was that they got so technologically advanced that they did themselves in. That's what they say anyway. I'm not sure. King
Yeah.
Ern from Berlin says hello.
Hey. Yeah, all civilizations have fallen in the past, haven't they? Most of them. So it's are we seeing the end of ours? I don't know. But it's not looking good.
All right, let me ask you, how many tunes did you record for this new album?
Oh, so 9 tracks.
And do you plan on releasing those all at one time, or are you going to put them out one at a time, like every 8 weeks?
I think I'm gonna release the Nothing as a single next, and then do the album at the same time. Yeah, I'm not gonna spread the singles out, which people say to these days, but then you don't really end up with an album, do you? Or an album that everyone listens to after they've heard it all, So
Yeah.
I've heard the old way, do a couple of singles and release an album.
And then so the song that we're gonna play tonight, "Planets Collide," that's not the single.
Yeah,
It
that
must
is the
seem to
first
be the
single.
single.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. All right, very cool. All right, Darren, what we're going to do is we're going to play that song. I want to thank you for coming on the show. I don't want to keep you too long because I know it's super late in the United Kingdom. And the other thing is I don't want the video to keep crashing on us, okay? So what I'm
Okay,
going to do
cool.
is I'm going to play the song. I want to thank you so much for coming on tonight. Your music rocks. I want everybody out there to check out Midnight Whisky Massacre in the United Kingdom. You can find them on my page. And Darren, tell everybody where they can find your music, where they can buy your merchandise and all that great stuff, okay?
So yeah, you can buy the music and merch on Bandcamp. Yeah, mainly on there. Also, like the music's going to be on YouTube and the usual sort of channels in this coming week.
All right, very cool. All right, we're going to play Planets Collide by Midnight Whiskey Massacre. When we come back, Jim, we'll go back to Mentally Ill in America so you can continue talking to everybody about what you got for them tonight, okay?
Okay, that sounds good. We could always do that later, though, too. Whatever, if you want me to do it now, I can. Yeah.
Well, you already started it, so we're going to continue on with it, all right?
Okay.
Darren, I want to thank you so much for coming in tonight. We're going to do another interview with you in a couple months, if that's cool with you, when
Okay.
the weather isn't like this and we could have you on for longer, okay?
Okay, brilliant. Thanks for having me on, and yeah, hope everyone enjoys the single.
All right, guys, this is Planets Collide by Midnight Whisky Massacre. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, here we go.
Fire in the sky, planet starts to burn. Now the walls come to you. Hunting you down every day and night. Feasting your flesh, they will strike. Judgment day comes for all to see. Now they've come for humanity. World on the brink, a start of collapse. A loss of this place, there's no going back. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Planets collide, the stars will burn. Fire in the sky, planet starts to burn. Now the walls come to you. Hunting you down every day and night. Feasting your flesh, they will strike. All for the sake of the greed of the few. Cost of the earth, taken they use. Money over morals, a lesson to learn. Ravaged by greed, humanity burns. Our beast learn, go on the attack. Finish off humanity, there's no coming back. Planetary alignment, house on the moon. Now it's the walls that come for you. Planets collide, the stars will burn. 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 Planets collide, the stars will burn.
Hell yeah. Planet Clyde was the first one we played. Midnight Whisky Massacre by Darren. Great job, man. Really love that tune. It's a banger. And Jim, it was only 2 minutes and some odd seconds. And then I followed that up with, I got to go look at the name of the song right now, Circle of Narrow with Blood Play. It's a song about vampires because they heard I was doing a show about vampires tonight. Kind of about vampires. It's going to be a little bit different. But welcome back to the show, Mr. Moonlight, Mentally Ill in America. What do you have for us?
Well, I like those songs too. Good job, both of you guys. Before I was rudely interrupted, doing my show, and I'm going to start again. We're going to do a take two here for a wonderful child called Caleb Sharp. Caleb Sharp. Again, this person was responsible for the Freeman School incident in Spokane, Washington in 2017. He was handing out notes to his friends, and it said that he was going to do something stupid. And are we all fine again? We're coming back, I think.
Welcome back.
And this case made headlines around the world. There were disturbing videos showing 15-year-old Sharp hunting for his victims in the hallway of the school as if playing a game of cat and mouse. One student, Sam Stan, tried to stop Sharp but paid the ultimate price. He was shot and killed. There were also other students and school staff that tried to stop him. 3 other students were killed trying to stop this guy. Several teachers were able to stop Sharp. It was a miracle he did not kill more people. And by the way, it took a long time to settle the case. It's ridiculously long. He spent 5 years in jail before the trial started. What's that all about? That doesn't seem possible. And the trial was in 2022. There were over 200 impact statements presented in trial. Impact statement, I guess that means just statements from witnesses, attesting to what happened and stuff like that. He sat there emotionless during the trial. In his statement, he said he was sorry. He was sorry for the community and for every single person who got post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. He didn't say what, it didn't say what his sentence was, so we don't know. He might be out right now. It's hard to tell.
Man. Evil.
This is pretty good too. It's twins. Well, at least not twins, but brothers. And it involves Robert and Michael Sharp. Again, it's the same as Caleb Sharp. It's just coincidental, I guess.
It's like the Menendez brothers.
Yeah. No, this is kind of, it's even worse, I think. On July 22nd, 2015, the police got a call from a terrified 12-year-old boy, Daniel Bever, B-E-V-E-R, who said his family was being attacked by someone in their home. This took place in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And the call, and then after he said that, the call came, was disconnected. This was around 11:30 a.m. When the police arrived, they discovered 5 dead bodies in a family of 8. Can you imagine that? They were all stabbed to death. Some of the bodies were found upstairs, and some were found downstairs. Jeff, I was thinking, he killed the victims that were downstairs first. So that means the people upstairs heard the yelling and screaming, so that means they knew they were going to be stabbed to death. Isn't that's there's nothing worse than that, I would think.
You'd think they'd try to jump out the window or something.
That's what I was just going to say, that we think alike. I would have jumped out the window. Hey, how did you get my script?
I know how you think, Jim. We're on the same wavelength, buddy.
So again, I would have tried to jump out the window or tried to defend myself like anyone else. I'm sure maybe they did, but they just couldn't. These family members witnesses killings before being stabbed to death. Yeah, this qualifies as the most dangerous child. This is a bit more violent than the case involving Jessica Carlin, who was driving stupid, and her two passengers were
Stupid.
killed.
Oh,
She doesn't qualify
you've been
that.
a little hard on the beaver last night.
So, am I continuing with Robert and Michael Sharp? Yeah, I am. The sentence is unknown, actually. The police found survivors. One was a 2-year-old that was found unharmed. So they decided not to kill the 2-year-old. I guess they get points for that. Also found alive was Crystal, who witnessed the murders by stabbing. Crystal was injured, so she was sliced up too, but they decided not to kill her. She said her two brothers, Robert, 18, and Michael, 16 years old, committed the murders. The two were immediately apprehended and asked if their if their car warranties had expired. That was a bad joke that I wrote. I couldn't even copy it because it made no sense. No, the police did not ask about the car warranties, okay? Bad joke. No, seriously,
We got to work on your jokes.
as bad as it can get, right? Apparently, the both of them fantasized about becoming famous by killing family members. Okay. Chef,
You
what
got
are the
to
odds of a family member having two murdering psychopaths? Really?
wonder what
Michael?
drove those kids to do it. Did they say why they did it?
I could understand one psychopath in a family, but two? One is bad.
Conspired, you think?
That's worse than bad luck. I can't imagine the life survivor, Crystal. She survived what her life is like right now, getting by after witnessing something like that. I know she's not the only
It's
one that
game over.
witnessed bad things, but it doesn't get much worse than that. And I also wonder, did it doesn't say, but did I wonder both did the killing? I wonder if each one had to decide which one they wanted to kill. You know, it's like, hey, I want to stab mom in the throat. Okay, maybe Robert said something like that, and the other brother might have said something like, "Okay, only if I could stab my dad in the eye." You think that kind of went? Did they talk about details like that? Did they actually talk about who was going to kill who? Think about it. That's a psychopath
Yeah, probably, right?
on the show a lot, and I think that's a pretty good example of two of them right there. You know, they learned how to negotiate though. By trying to decide who to kill. So maybe they could use that skill in the shower room in jail or something. Trying to get some good out of it, you know. Okay, we're moving on. Here we go. Another two people. I don't know. Let's see here. I forget what this was about. Derek and Alex King. Looks like we were. Oh, I'll start over again. Looks like we have another crime involving two killers. Let's see. Okay. It's heartbreaking to think about how two children can do what they did here. It appears their father tormented and abused his two sons. On November 26, 2001, by the time the fire department and police arrived, the house was ablaze. So they set the house on fire. The police found Terry King dead in the burned up house. But they found out that the fire did not kill him. He was killed before the fire was started. While Dad was sleeping, Derek and Alex took a baseball bat and smashed their father's head in. I wonder if
Jesus.
they took, turns, and who had I wonder if they talked about details, After the murder, they burned the house down to cover up the murder and didn't realize that, autopsies were a thing, minor detail. After the deed, they went to a friend's house. The friend's house name was Ricky Chavez, to hide. Good idea, huh? They washed their
Yeah.
clothes, thinking, hey, we're good. The police will never figure this one out. They used the excuse their dad abused them, and the public, in part, at first believed them and thought they were innocent, or maybe they were treated so poorly that had a lot to do with it. At first they admitted to doing it, but later changed their story. They said the friend, Chavez, persuaded them to kill their dad. Then they changed their story again. Later, they changed their story a third time, saying Chavez did the killing. They were all over the place, huh? Chavez was cleared of all serious charges, but was found guilty of being an accessory to the crime. For housing them in his trailer and doing their laundry or something. The guy deserved it, right? In 2002, Derek was sentenced to 8 years, and Terry was sentenced, according to the source I got this story from. Now, this is actually a misprint in the story. It says that Terry spent 7 years. Terry was the father, so I don't think that was just a mistake. I just had to say that. You think they would have proofread their little thingy before they published it. Jeff, but notice Terry was the father. I already said that. And whom was killed? Whoever wrote already read that. I'm duplicating my efforts. So that is the story about those two terrible kids. And that leads me to the last one, Jeff. What do you think? Got time for it?
I can't believe you got time for it. I can't believe they crushed their father's head with a baseball bat.
Yeah, then they burned the house down thinking, hey,
You know,
it's
how old were those guys? 16?
Oh gosh. Where am I
I'm
gonna
giving you zingers now.
I can't find it scanning right now. I can't find it right now.
It's all good. I think that you said 16.
Maybe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay, we have our final story tonight. Philip Chisholm. Here's our last gem.
You say Chisholm? Chisholm or Jism?
Well be, actually it wasn't a sexual thing, so we'll have to say that.
Another last name I'd never want to have, Jism. Wow.
At age 14, Philip did some dark and disturbing things, Jeff. In October 2013, he took it out on his teacher, 24-year-old Colleen Ritter, at Danvers High School in Massachusetts. So I guess it's not Denver. That was probably not a misprint. Phillips was born in 1999. So he was about 14 years old when this happened. One day in school, Colleen was helping Philip with an upcoming test. Chisholm suddenly got angry and started talking to himself. I don't know, stormed out of the place or something like that. I'm sure she was thinking, what the heck was that all about? Later, Colleen went to the bathroom. The killer followed her and killed her. And after he killed her, he drug her outside and put her in the woods behind the school. Now, Jeff, this sounds like BS to me, right? How do you do that? Can you imagine being at school and killing your teacher and then dragging her out through the back, the school into the woods? How can anybody not see that?
I had heard, Jim, one time a story how somebody killed the teacher in the bathroom and then put her into like the broom closet. And then when school was over, they dragged her out of the school. It was a black teenager. He raped her in the bathroom and then killed her.
How can nobody walk in during that? If I would have done that, the whole class would have wanted to go to the bathroom at the same time or something.
Yeah. That's your luck, Jim.
Oh, the best part is he used her credit card to go to a movie. After he did that, he went to a movie on her card.
Think he got popcorn and licked his fingers? Oh, jeez.
That's what you're going to want to hear about, his fingers and his hands. When he did this, he failed to show up for soccer practice. Okay, I don't know. He was actually caught by luck. While walking home, he was stopped by police for a routine safety check. Okay, stop there. Have you ever been stopped by the police on a routine safety check? Yeah, that's not routine.
Never.
No one says, hey, this is a routine safety check. We're stopping you. So that sounds like BS too. Half of this stuff, I wonder if it's true. Sounds like BS since... Okay, so I will continue. When the police stopped him, they did not yet know the murder occurred. The police found blood on his hands. They stopped him in the early hours of the morning. So apparently after he hid her behind the school. He thought it would be a cool idea to go to a cinema and watch a movie.
What did he see? Did they say what movie went to see?
The story didn't.
I think it was a love story.
He actually watched a movie that night and never washed his hands in the theater. So apparently it was the next day when the police found him in the morning. In the early morning, they found him walking in the early morning. What was he doing walking around in the morning? He apparently never went home. This whole story sounds just made up or something, but I'll continue because it's maybe kind of interesting. The police got the victim's DNA from the blood on his hands. He told the police he killed her and hid her in the woods. So when they stopped, he immediately convinced. He was tried as an adult and is spending his life in prison. I guess he has a chance of parole in 40 years, so he'll be on the street in no time. He'll be in his 50s and he'll be ready to keep killing. Thank you very much, Jeff, for letting me.
Excellent job, Jim.
Appreciate it.
Excellent, man. Hey, everybody said they feel like they're all sitting around a campfire listening to scary stories.
Well, that's what we're
makes you not want.
Good. At least they were.
Makes you not want to ever have kids.
Oh, yeah. Again, we're talking about psychopaths here,
Edwin had said that children deprived of love grow into sociopaths. I can kind of see that. Right?
Oh, yeah, that could trigger stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah, that was excellent job again, Jim. You always bring some great stories, man.
Well, thank you. I put some time into this. It's kind of mostly in my own handwriting, but I get these stories from YouTube. I just look up, the worst kids in the world, and you find a bunch of stuff. And
and it's probably never ending. There's a ton of material, right?
And it's a lot easier too. It's easier now.
You could probably even talk about women killers, women that kill their children. There's a ton of those.
Maybe that's next, but there's so much out there. I'll never run out of stuff to talk about. That's the good thing.
All right, very cool. All right, guys.
Oh,
lost connection.
Okay, you're back.
Yep. I'm back. Yeah, lost connection. No, man. It's just how it's going to be because of the weather. Gonna do 3 songs in a row. We're gonna do Megan Nicole with Lethal Ambition, Fast Rich with Sweet Thang, and then the Detroit Trouble with Always in Trouble. And guys, we'll be right back. All right, here we go.
Clocked in at 14. Yeah, I never clocked out. While you were playing dress up, I was learning the ropes, no doubt. You took the paved road to smooth ride, no bumps along the way. I walked the gravel, got the scars to show for it every single day. Now you're staring daggers in my pictures and you can't believe what you see. Everything I built, it came from just me and distorted dreams. You're big mad, 'cause I've accomplished more than you. And I'm just getting started, what are you gonna do? So run, little girl, run, go cry to your mommy. My parents raised a real one, yeah, I ain't no dummy. I've got no degree, just running up a nicotine, caffeine, and ambition. I may be a high school dropout, but I'm not the one folding someone else's laundry and cleaning their kitchen. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry for what I'm all about. My unapologetic fire will never get blown out. You got your parchment in the mail, you framed it, family is so proud. My mind's expanded, yours is stuck in a self-made shroud. You're busy yelling how life's not fair all through the night. Baby, I can switch my future quicker than your fading light. Everything I built, it came from just me and distorted dreams. You're big mad, 'cause I've accomplished more than you. And I'm just getting started. What are you gonna do? So run, little girl, run. Go cry to your mommy. My parents raised a real one. Yeah, I ain't no dummy. I got no degree, just running off of nicotine, caffeine, and ambition. I may be a high school dropout, but I'm not the one folding someone else's laundry and cleaning their kitchen. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry for what I'm all about. My unapologetic fire will never get blown out. You're always begging for love from the one who said I do. Haven't you heard? To thine own self be true. Your heart's aching for attention, 'cause you're alone and lonely nights. In all the wrong ways, just chasing the dreams that you once had. You never landed, much less took flight. 1, 2, 3, if I get to 5, you're going to time out. Now you're staring daggers in my pictures and you can't believe what you see. Everything I built, it came from just me and distorted dreams. You're big mad, 'cause I've accomplished more than you. And I'm just getting started. What are you gonna do? So run, little girl, run. Go cry to your mommy. My parents raised a real one. Yeah, I ain't no dummy. I got no degree, just running up on nicotine, caffeine, and ambition. I may be a high school dropout, but I'm not the one folding someone else's laundry and cleaning their kitchen. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry for what I'm all about. My unapologetic fire will never get blown out. Yeah, I'm the underdog in this story. You can watch me make a way. Clocked in at 14, and I won't give up. I won't back down. I refuse to obey.
Oh, she's a sweet thing, a rock and roll metal queen. Oh, she's a sweet thing, cutest thing I ever seen. Oh, she's a sweet thing, a rock and roll metal queen. Oh, she's a sweet thing. Cutest thing I ever seen. She knows how to rock. She knows how to roll. She's about to blow. So baby, let's go. Just a sweet thing. She likes it. Ha. Oh, just a sweet thing. She likes it. Ha. 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 Sweet thing. A rock and roll metal queen. Oh, she's a sweet thing. Cutest thing I ever seen. She's a sweet thing. A rock and roll metal queen. She's a sweet thing. Cutest thing I ever seen. Rock. She knows how to please and knows tease. She'll have you on your knees. She'll set you free, just a sweet thing. She likes it, ha. Oh, just a sweet thing. She likes it, ha, ha, ha.
Outlaw Radio Nation is going to be interviewing a great deal of people. We had Rudy Sarzo, Joe Vitale, Gregory Nicholas has been with us. We've
Mark Berry, of course.
Berry.
AMG Universal. He's the chairman, right?
He's the chairman. 36 gold and platinum albums.
Oh, just fantastic.
A billionaire, recognized in the music industry. But July 10th, don't forget Mark Farner on Outlaw Radio.
And if you do, you could always go to YouTube or other platforms to watch the recorded version. But it's always fun to watch the live version, I think. Not bad.
He kind of bends around and looks, and he sees him going right up to the oak tree, and he kind of bends around and sees him continue on the other side. And when he realized what had happened, it's like somebody pulled the plug on his power. He went down. He was white as a I'm talking, man, he was like, his eyes were this big around. And the guy that had his clipboard and was asking us the questions, he threw the clipboard down. He went over and grabbed his partner, got him up on his feet, and they looked over. The one guy that went down, he was in some other land, because he could not believe what his eyes were seeing, you guys. He couldn't take it. That was too much reality for that boy.
Hi, this is James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Pen kind of thing. It really is. They're not just talking about going against the
Saddle up for the wildest, no-holds-barred conversations in music. Outlaw Jeff James and Mr. Moonlight bring you raw stories, legendary guests, and the unfiltered truth behind the industry's biggest names. We're laying it all on the table. This is the Outlaw Radio Show.
All right, peeps, we're back. Going to do some for you. But I wanted to tell you, we kicked it off with Megan Nicole with Lethal Ambition.
Oh, we did?
Detroit Trouble with Always in Trouble, okay? And that was what we kicked it off. Are you guys ready for some paranormal?
Yes.
All right, Jim, have you've heard of vampires, right?
I sure have.
All right, well, check this out. Energy vampires. They're people who consistently leave you feeling emotionally drained, exhausted, or depleted after interactions, often by taking your attention and care without reciprocating, creating one-sided, toxic relationships through constant negativity, drama, or self-centeredness. And can be anyone from family to coworkers, requiring boundary setting to protect your well-being. While not a clinical term, this behavior can stem from issues like codependency, narcissism, or past trauma. And strategies involve limiting contact, setting boundaries, and recognizing their tactics, such as being chronic complainers or attention seekers. What do you think of that?
It's pretty wild. No doubt.
All right. Blood rituals. Have you heard about blood rituals?
Tell me.
Okay, here we go. Blood rituals are ancient practices using blood, human or animal, as a powerful life force for connecting with deities, sealing bonds, healing, cursing, or as offerings seen across cultures in rites like Mesoamericana, bloodletting. Bloodletting goes for like tongue piercing or eyebrow piercing, or you see all those blue hairs with, right? African sacrifices for blessings, blood brothers, Christian for symbolic, and modern cult magic for enhancing intent, often involving themes of sacrifice, rebirth, and power. Jim, have you heard of this? The Feast of Sacrifice? You're gonna love this one.
I might have.
It's your favorite topic.
But I forgot.
All right, so it's pronounced Eid al-Adha, and it's celebrated in late May of 2026. It was just done. They'll be doing it again this year. 2026 they'll be doing it. This is an Islamic festival, one of your favorite things.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Involves ritual animal sacrifice, commemorating Abraham's devotion, a significant blood-related ritual. And that still goes on today, isn't that crazy? That they still do that? Only in Islam, man.
And get away with it.
Yeah. Still goes on. I don't know. All
How
right.
did they hang
Here's one for you.
1,000 people in Iran, last week? How do they do that? Can you imagine? I'm sorry, I went off topic. All right.
No, it's okay. We could talk about it for a quick second. Yeah, that's evil. They arrested all those people and they planned to hang them all. When Trump said he was like, I'm going to go in there and bomb the hell out of them for hanging all those people, right? They killed like 12,000 people in those protests.
That is just unimaginable.
But people in the United States got it lucky, man. If these were going on like they're going on now in Minneapolis, it wouldn't even go down like that. There'd be. Sure, everyone saw the church invasion in Minnesota with the liberal fucktards screaming at parishioners, calling them white supremacists, calling the children entitled pigs. Ilhan Omar said that this is civil war. She's a product of incest. She's married to her brother, and she's screaming to get out of her country, which I find ironic since she's not even from the United States. She's from Somalia. But get out of her country.
Sense. My favorite thing of the week is that picture or video where this elderly lady, she kind of looks like she's in her 80s or 90s. She has a walker and she's in the street and there's a bunch of people in front of her yelling at her. That is like the most pathetic scene.
Oh, yeah.
Violent, but just how you could treat somebody like that.
I saw they have barricades put up in the middle of the road. It looks like a war zone there. It totally is a war zone. Anyway. Okay, so in my opinion, she's the entitled pig, okay? Don Lemon is facing charges from the KKK Act, how fitting for that disgusting human, who helped orchestrate this raid on Christians. These animals are attacking people in the streets for not condemning ICE. And then, so who's the Nazi?
In that song. And
I saw another report where the far left right is asking for their papers, like their IDs and stuff like that, to see where they're from. Kind of like the Gestapo.
Yeah.
Remember, if you remember in World War II, the Gestapo would stop you on the street and be like, "Where are your papers? Show me your papers, Jew." Right?
Did you see the video where this young lady was just going off, "I will kill all of you. I hate you. I'll come to your house. I'll kill your family." She's talking about, "You're just Nazi killers." That is total. I don't know. Is that psychopath or just sociopath level stuff?
I think they're all social. They're all psycho, man.
And not realize that she's exactly what she's complaining about.
I'm not 100% sure that guy that got killed even had a gun in his hand, because you can't see the footage because there's so many cops around him. So it's really hard to tell.
I watched for an hour and all those different views, and now they're fuzzing it out too, blurring it out. They don't even, I guess you can't even play that on YouTube, right? Because it's a shooting or something. Somebody said that.
Yeah. Well, that one shot went off and then they just unloaded on that guy. But this is the thing.
Yeah, they do unload, don't they? Boy, once they start, boy, they want to finish that. That's what they're trained to do, and you got to do it that way.
Oh, they're trained to put them down. That's the whole idea. But this is the thing, Jim, and let's say this. Like, you're in your car. They tell you to get out of your car. You get out of the car, man. You don't rev the engine and try to leave. That's fleeing, okay? If there's a protest going on, and you insert yourself into a situation and you have a gun, they're going to yell gun and then they're going to shoot you. Okay. That's how it works. If you're in your car and say you have a gun in the car and you tell the police officer, I have a gun in the car, right? And they tell you, don't make any sudden moves. If you're in the car and he's like talking to you and all of a sudden you go to reach for something, they're going to shoot you. If you try to pull a gun from a policeman's holster while he's arresting you, he's going to shoot you.
Yeah. And they have real bullets in those guns too, unlike that one lady about a week ago said, I can't believe you have guns or bullets in your guns.
They're firing real bullets. What do you think's going to happen, man? All right, here's the other thing. I saw another ICE person impeding ICE, right? And the guy on ICE leans out the window and says, we're arresting a child molester. And you're yelling shame at us for arresting a child molester.
That was
How
a good one.
demonic is that?
Yeah.
That's insane. A lot of these guys that they're arresting are really disgusting human beings that have done atrocities and horrible things to children, and they've raped women. I mean, it's really awful. Here's another one for you. They're going around to SUVs that they think are ICE vehicles. Okay, so there's a story. A man driving an SUV with Texas plates was pulled from his car and beaten because they assumed he was ICE. That's what happened at LA riots. You couldn't drive in LA during the riots if you were white. If you were white and you're in your car, they were pulling you out of your car and beating you to death. That's a true story. Do you remember the truck that was in LA driving down the road and they pulled that guy out and beat him like a dog in the street?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what's going on in our America. It's insanity. Totally insanity. And the worst part is you have Tim Waltz and you got that other guy, French Fry, inciting it. You know, get out there, get in their faces, impede them, you know, stop them from what they're doing. If you do that, man, and especially if you have a weapon, they're going to kill you. It's cut and dry.
Right now, they're all about how bad, how unbelievably bad the Republicans are, and how the city has to stand up to this tyranny and stuff. The guy is good, but nobody's buying it. And how about Newsom throwing those knee pads? You know, if any, you know, it's what
that dude's he's on his knees for Tim Waltz for sure. Sucking that dick. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Hey man, it's a war zone there. I don't see it getting any better. I see it getting worse before it gets better. And here's another little story for you. I saw in Louisiana. Do you remember when ICE did their raids there? Not one person was killed. You know why? Because they didn't interfere with them. They didn't get involved. They didn't bring guns. You know what I mean?
I think the Democrats want nothing more than the ICE to kill a lot of people, and that'll ice them in the midterms, right? If that happens, so they're just waiting for the moment when they start, you know, the ICE or whoever starts shooting a lot of bullets off. That's what they want, right?
Well, the thing is, you know, the National Guard is there. Tim Waltz had said that the federal government is going to have to pick up the tab on the National Guard. How about Tim Waltz pick up the tab on the billions of dollars he stole from Americans? How about he start there? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's going to get away much longer.
I don't see him going to jail. Yeah, you notice that Don Lemon's not in jail.
No, he's getting off. Yeah.
Yeah. They only lock up the lackeys. They don't lock up anybody of importance. They only get the lackeys. You notice that? Only citizens of the United States actually go to jail.
Yeah.
The politicians and the elite never see a jail cell. It really sucks, man. All right, well, these are disgusting people. And I'm going to say this. Satan is alive and well in the hearts and minds of these liberals. That's my opinion, okay? All right, so I have a story that happened to me a couple Sundays ago I want to share with you. I'm not sure everybody had heard about this, but last Sunday on my way to do the show, I had stopped to get gas. A guy came out of the parking lot out of nowhere. He told me to defy Satan by not taking the mark of the beast and that Jesus is returning. He handed me a Bible, and when I turned to thank him, he was gone. Like, he vanished, Jim. I looked around the whole parking lot looking to thank him for the Bible and the whole bit, and this dude was gone. All right? So they say that angels deliver divine messages, warning, guidance, and hope, often preparing people for God's coming or calling them back to faith, with everyday believers also serving as messengers today. And the crazy thing about it is the night before I was having a conversation with my sister, and we were talking about, faith and things like that. And she's like, you really need to just ask God for a sign. And the next day that happened. And I was just like, man, that's just too coincidental.
That is.
Too coincidental. Isn't that nuts? All right, guys, we're going to play a song. Go ahead.
Oh, good.
What were you going to say? All right, this is going to be Rob Johnson. The name of the song is The Altar and the Dirt. I thought it would be fitting for this story that I just shared with you guys. And here we go. This is Rob Johnson. Hope you guys enjoy this. Rob's from Cleveland. And here we go.
I wake up with a weight on my chest. Sunday morning still tasting last night. Policy prayer ain't up in a drill vest. It's all I got when I'm losing this fight. I know the words, I know the truth. I know the cross still holds its ground. But some nights belief feels fragile when the past keeps pulling me down. I hear you calling my name, but I don't know if I'm ready yet. I'm caught between the altar and the dirt, trying to get healed while it still hurts. I feel heaven falling when I hit my knees, feel my demons tugging back on me. This is a calling, I'm scared of the word. I'm learning grace ain't earned. Yeah, I'm caught between the altar and the dirt. I see light break through the dark. Quiet long inside, can't explain. But surrender feels like letting go of every excuse I've ever made. They say faith ain't safe or easy, and change don't come without a cost. I just didn't know the biggest battle would be between who I lost and who I'm not. I keep one foot in the fire, the other just trying to walk away. I'm caught between the altar and the dirt, trying to get healed while it still hurts. I feel heaven falling when I hit my knees, feel my demons tugging back on me. This is a calling, I'm scared of the word. I'm learning grace ain't earned. Yeah, I'm caught between the altar and the dirt. Maybe you gon' wait till I'm stronger. Maybe you'll meet me here now. If you can't use a broken man, I'm standing here, don't turn away now. I'm caught between the altar and the dirt, but I'm choosing faith over fear and hurt. If you're still calling, I'll answer slow. One step closer, letting go. Yeah, I'm caught between the altar and the dirt.
on the open door. Queen of the nighttime world. 21st century vampires. Vampires. Dying from coast to coast. 21st century vampires. Vampires. Alley grows nearer. Your vision's getting clearer about what you need to carry on. Queen of the nighttime world. 21st century vampires. Vampires. They're dying from coast to coast. 21st century vampires. Vampires.
Hell yeah, kicked it off with Rob Johnson, The Altar in the Dirt, and oops, guys, my bad. I always hate when that happens. Okay. That's going to be the special drop that we have for tonight. Okay. Rob Johnson, The Altar in the Dirt, followed by 51 Boneyard, 21st Century Vampire. What'd you guys think of that one? What do you think of that, Jim?
I haven't heard that song yet, Rob's song. I think that's my favorite song that he does. I wonder when he did that.
Yeah, he sent a couple of them to me. I'm going to play another one next week when we do another segment of Evil. Should be called Evil in America, just like Mentally Ill in America. And there's so much crazy stuff going on in the world today. All right, so next Sunday we have Fast Rich from Columbus. He's going to be joining us. The interview is going to be happening at 8 p.m. And then Mentally Ill in America will be back with Mr. Moonlight and whatever he has in store for us. Could be killer kids, could be killer moms, it could be anything. You never know. Some more scary stories to watch by the campfire, right?
Just get your popcorn or caramel corn.
Caramel corn's even better. All right, so next week's show theme is When in Rome. On the paranormal, I'm bringing more evil deeds, Bible stuff, and God's words about gluttony, wrath for your kids. We have great stuff on it. We have a ton of music. Of course, Fast Rich will be with us from our state capital in Columbus, Ohio, to talk rock and roll. They just got a show that they're opening up for a national act, so we're going to be talking about that, how that all came down, and how all that great stuff is happening for them. And then the other thing is, on Thursday, we're kicking off Thursday Paranormal. We'll be on at 6:30 with a 1-hour show. With the Paranormal Chef will be joining us for a segment about UFOs. He's going to give us an update on that. And just maybe a few tunes like Reborn by Mr. Moonlight, My Cleveland Project, and 51 Boneyard. So we're just going to play a little bit of music. Mostly going to be talking about some scary stuff, paranormal stories, true crime, and UFOs. So that's what we have planned. Okay.
Very cool.
And I just talked to Calavera. She's going to be joining us March 8th. And she couldn't do the show on next week because of the Super Bowl. And she's got a bunch of stuff planned. But she is going to join us on March 8th. And she's going to be doing skull readings for all of our listeners. So that should be pretty cool. So, Jim, if you have any questions you want to ask her about the paranormal or anything that you want to ask the skull, like we did last time, this is your chance.
I want to do that, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool. And I'm sure, like, Matt's going to probably ask about the swords. And he knows what I'm talking about, right, Matt? And, Jim, we've had a ton of comments. We're already up to, like, 400 comments. We were up to, like, 35 people watching the show, so... Pretty good night for us.
That's really good.
I do want to point out, guys, that we had 186,000 views on just Facebook alone this past week. We also are, I should tell you, let me go back through my notes here. We are on a bunch of directories, and people are starting to find us on those directories, and I want to read them out to you. We are on Apple Pods. We are on Spotify, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Deezer, Player FM, Overcast, Castro, Castbox, Good Pods, and True Fans. So now, Jim, they can find us everywhere. Isn't that cool? Diane said, great show tonight, lads.
I keep
And
moving
next week,
forth like a kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people watching the show, man. This is really great. I want to thank you so much, guys, for watching the show tonight, hanging in there with all of the ups and downs with the internet going out and all that craziness. At least we were able to put the show on. That's all that really matters, right?
Senor.
Si, senor. Okay, I also want to tell you that we had a ton of music come in. Ever since I dropped some of these Cleveland music groups and then I added groups from all over the world and all over the country, we're getting a ton of music coming in. So next week we have music by Switch Flame. That's out of United Kingdom. Then we have the Vegas Nerve, Renegade Train, Hemlock. Megan Nicole has a brand new song she sent me. We're going to be playing it for you. Days of Disaster out of Toledo, Ohio. We're going to play Cleveland's MK Ultra. Then we have a band from Saigon, Vietnam called Calling All Rebels. The guy actually lived in the United States and then moved to Saigon, and he's releasing music out of Saigon, which is super cool. All right, we also have another band called Born Bruiser. They're from New Zealand, which is super cool. And by the way, Jim's music is going to be played in New Zealand very soon. Okay. And then we also have King Ern from Germany. On that show, we have Ozark Gypsy at 8 p.m. coming on for an interview. And then Matt J. Chase is going to be popping in at 9 p.m. And then we're going to play his song, Come to Ohio. And I don't suggest coming to Ohio today for the snowbound Ohio, but definitely come to Ohio. It's a great, great, great state. You guys would love it here. Megan Nicole plans to come to Ohio in August for the Outlaw Radio Show, award show. And that should be pretty cool. Thank you so much. Great show. Good night, but stay until the end. I hope you stay to the end because we have a ton of great music. I still have a bunch of to play.
A lot of
What were you
people
gonna say?
commenting. And... Hi, Matt.
Oh, hell yeah. Matt, all right, so let's go through the list because there are so many people here. Overmedicated, Janine Spring, Diane Baker, The Rising Fall, Megan Nicole, Lizabelle Barrett, Fast Rich joined us tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining the show and supporting the show. We love you. We also have The Unsatisfied, Dogs of Verona, Matt Gutka, Matt J. Chase, of course, Midnight Whisky Massacre. We also have, I can't read this one. The Descending Angels, which is a really cool. Good night, everyone, from Lizbelle Barrett. God bless. And then we had Robert Johnson join the show. That's super cool. And yeah, man, so many people joined the show tonight, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's super cool that you guys joined us. And the list just goes on and on. Tracy O'Dotto was here. Of course, my girl Janine, and she goes by Lestat99. And Jim, she's at the house tonight, so she's sitting on the couch right now watching me.
Is that
What's
right?
up, girl?
Okay.
She gonna have a little fun tonight.
Oh, that's good.
After the show is over. Wink, wink.
A nice cozy night on such a snowy night.
It's a perfect night to cuddle up and get cozy, right? All right, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to play 2 songs in a row. The first song I'm going to play is Mr. Moonlight, a.k.a. Jim Bellinger, with his brand new song, To Be Reborn. I do want to point out that his song is going to be playing on Hot Headed Radio. We got his music playing in Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. That's just the tippity top. We're going to be getting his music everywhere, all over the country. I'm going to start working on some material. Jim's going to help me with my first track. And we have a singer that's going to be joining us to sing the song, Jim. And she's available for you to put on your stuff. And her name is Nico Pico Train, and she's a super cool chick.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
All right, super. All right, so we're going to go with Jim Bellinger, To Be Reborn. We're going to follow that up with a special drop by Jack's Revenge with a song called Demons. And here we go. We'll be right back.
Never take a road to the middle of a storm, 'cause you will wish you were never born. Never take a ride to the other side. Don't turn around, you won't be found. To be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn, to be reborn. Never take a rodeo to a burning field. To a field that's open. Never show your fear to a pack of wolves. So when there's nothing left at all, you know it's time to be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. And with the ever-changing times, strikes you down to size. Never get up in the morning without your soul, because if you do, you'll have nowhere to go. Walk down the path of disrepair, 'cause you know you ain't gonna make it nowhere. 'Cause it's time. Never take a rodeo to a burning field. To a field that's old and worn. Never show your fear to a pack of hungry wolves. So when there's nothing left at all, you know it's time to be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. And with the ever-changing times, strikes you down to size. Never get up in the morning without your soul, because if you do, you'll have nowhere to go. Walk the path of disrepair. To be now born. Your new soul born. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn. Never die. To be reborn. To be reborn. To be reborn.
I like to snuggle with my demons, 'cause they know my heart so well. I almost can't remember how hot the fire burns in hell. And when we wrestle, I am restless, and I cry myself to sleep. Too bad my demons pull me closely while I live this waking dream. was right by me. Can't believe I'm drunk again, but it's familiar like a morning when I wake up all alone. Good thing my demons are never far from home. I like to snuggle with my demons, 'cause they know my heart so well. I am a scary member. I watch the fire burns in hell. And when we wrestle, I am restless, and I cry myself to sleep. Too bad my demons spoon me gently, while I live this waking dream. My demons spoon me gently, while I live this waking dream.
You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. I'm hungry and feed me more. I'm a ruthless ass carnivore. My teeth tearing in the flesh. I strip you of your last breath. All you hear is the cries and screams, excited by the lights and sirens. The inner city is my hunting ground. If you a weak body, guess who I am hunting down? On safari and I'm looking for the big game. Administer the pain into its membrane. And I know this shit is insane. Apex predator, top of the food chain. Brain, hunted down. Brain, hunted down. Brain, hunted down. Brain, hunted down. Hunt 'em down. You know, the human being is the only species that kills with sport. Think about it. If the lion don't kill, then it don't eat. Survival of the fittest, it's you and me. You that bit the dust, on to the next. Like a parasite, I feed till ain't no life left. Pray, hunted down. Pray, hunted down. Pray, hunted down. Pray, hunted down. Hunt 'em down. Hunt 'em down. Hunt 'em down. I said hunt 'em down. Since the apple been picked, we have a bloodlust.
Feeding for the carnage makes our blood rush. The yellow tape, the murder scene. We go to sleep at night, having murder dreams. The kill is the way of the human being. So if you fall prey, know that you could die today. Ain't no sparing ya, ain't no sparing ya. Heed what I'm telling ya. Apex predator.
Wow, 3 in a row. What do you think about that, Jim?
I liked every bit of it. Very
Three,
entertaining.
3 rockin' tunes in a row, and I'd put Godzilla up there.
Heck
You
yeah,
ever-
that was good. That was very good.
I knew everybody would love that. All right, so we kicked it off with Jim Bellinger with the song "To Be Reborn." It's doing really well. Jim's getting a ton of listens on it. You're number 2 in Reverb Nation right now, aren't you?
That is correct.
You haven't hit number 1 yet, but that's coming, man.
I'm hoping in the next day or two.
That promotion we got going for you, 35,000 people are going to be listening to your song. That's amazing.
That's a pretty good deal. Costs
That
a
is
little
really
bit of money
cool.
to do that, but you know you got to pay to advertise.
Pay to play sometimes, right? Then we followed that with a special drop by Demons, fitting for what's going on in Minnesota, by Jack's Revenge. And then we followed it up with Outlaw Brody Lee with Apex Predator. Another Clevelander. Pretty cool, right?
Excellent.
All right. Want to remind you guys one more time, this coming Thursday, the 29th, 6:30, the Paranormal with Thursday Paranormal. Matt Guka will be on that show. I'll be doing that show from home. And then on Sunday, we're back at Vastbird Studios. The weather should be so much better by next Sunday, right, Jim?
Oh, I hope not. This is fun.
Is it fun? Hey, man, you had no problem getting on the show. Not one issue whatsoever. I knew you wouldn't have any issues.
Yeah, I was worried about that, but we did work it out. Last summer, right? We did a test run.
Yeah, we did a test run when we first started doing the show just to make sure it worked and to see how everything was. And I knew it wouldn't be an issue. But the only issues we had at the start of the show was the internet cutting in and out, and then it seemed to be fine once the show got rolling. So I'm pretty happy with how the show went from that point forward. So again, guys, next week's show theme is When in Rome, talking about evil deeds, Bible stuff, and God's words about gluttony and wrath. Jim will be bringing back Mentally Ill in America. Don't forget, Fast Rich joins us at 8 p.m. from Columbus, and we have a killer lineup. I want to tell you about the lineup because this is all the bands that have sent us all new material, and I want to go over the bands that we have because it's super cool. And if I could find my paperwork, we'll do it right now. But we have a band called Taylor Road, and Far From Reach, Memories Never Die from Utah, Screaming Sunset. We're going to be bringing back Rob Johnson. We're going to bring back Dalton Jones. We have a band called Everfelt. Megan Nicole has a brand new song. Fast Rich, of course, we'll be playing them. And Engines of Ruin. So we have a ton of new material. I'm going to play all the new material for you guys so you guys could dig it. And Jim, would you like to say anything before we end out this fantastic show?
Well, I'm really happy for all the people watching us tonight and all
Yeah.
the comments. And it's just really, things are happening and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of love out there, and I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah, we do appreciate all the love, guys. You guys have really been supporting the show and sharing. Sharing is caring, and sharing is what it's all about. That's the main thing. Giving likes, sharing. Now, I do want to say this. After tonight's show, can you please go on YouTube and like the show? Because the more likes we get, the more that the show stays in the algorithm and is viewed by more people, okay? So if you leave us comments, besides the comments you leave tonight, if you leave us a comment or if you give us a like on the YouTube channel itself, then we'll be seen by more and more people. That's how that shit works.
Thanks for
Right?
doing that, guys.
All right. We've been Outlaw Radio. We'll be back on Sunday. Don't forget Thursday Paranormal. We're going to leave it off with The Unsatisfied with Wicked Girl, followed by Shadows Calling from Ireland with their new song In the Heat of Battle. You guys have a fantastic night. We're Outlaw Radio. You stay warm.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Take it easy.
Jim and Jeff from Outlaw Radio.
Saddle up for the wildest, no-holds-barred conversations in music. Outlaw Jeff James and Mr. Moonlight bring you raw stories, legendary guests, and the unfiltered truth behind the industry's biggest names. We're laying it all on the table. This is the